Okay, we're back again. I follow Suzuha into the time machine. While waiting for Mayuri to return, I asked Suzuha if there was a chance that I might run into myself from last time. In other words, the me who killed Kurisu. Oh my god, 3 ocarins. She replied that wasn't possible. Okay, that's good. The world line where I killed Kurisu is minutely different from the one to which the time machine will take us. Time travel has a very small effect on divergence. Much too small to cause any noticeable changes, but enough to ensure that there can never be 2 versions of the same time traveler. However, it is important to remember that world lines are not parallel worlds. Ultimately, attractor field convergence merges them into a singular world line. My actions are not meaningless. If I succeed in deceiving both myself and the world, the entire universe will converge upon a different future. Ocarin! Mayuri leans in through the hatch and gently strokes my cheek. Oh, come back, okay? Of course. I return the smile and give her a thumbs up. He's like, I'm pumped now. He's still got Kurisu's blood all over him. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I close the hatch as Dara and Mayuri set me off with words of encouragement. Suzuha is already operating the time machine. The fate of the future hangs on this mission. Suzuha speaks as she presses some buttons. We're counting on you, Uncle. Whoa. Okay. Instead of answering, I close my eyes. I find myself strangely calm. No impatience, no tension, not the anxiety I felt the first time. How many times have I tasted failure? My hubris hurt those closest to me. My foolishness cost them their dreams. And even though those mistakes have been undone, the memories still remain as a brand on my heart. Let's do it right! You must not reject the 3 weeks you spent drifting between world lines. You must not undo the past. Don't worry! It all meant something. Every mistake, every sacrifice. Without them, I would not be standing here now. Ah. From that knowledge, I draw strength, confidence, and pride. The memories I shouldered deserve nothing less. And so, I am no longer afraid. I will reach the unknown world line. Steins Gate. The future is uncertain, but that's how it should be. For once, I need not worry about what fate has in store. Only one thing matters now. Saving Kurisu. I hope this confidence will not lead you to fail again, because I will be so sad. Gravity pulls at my back. Rainbow lights start drifting through the compartment. It's time. This is my Ragnarok. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go again. Here we go again, here we go again. I exit the time machine onto a familiar rooftop. As before, it's empty. I can see the top of the train station a short distance away. This is the 3rd time I've been here now. I run through the plan in my head one last time. Time is short, but I have no choice. I have to do it. No, I will do it. Failure isn't an option. Okay, let's go! Let's go! Huh? I wait for Suzuha to break the lock, and then I run inside like last time. Oh yeah, she shot it. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Narrowly avoiding the first me again, I descended to the 7th floor. Last time, I went all the way down to the 4th floor, but not this time. I direct my attention to the capsule toy machines near the landing. Yes, take it! It's time for step 1. The Yupa Rainet Kakeru Character Doll Series. This is it. On July 28th, the first me won a super rare metal Upa from this very machine. No time to waste. I insert the 100 yen coin I prepared beforehand and turn the lever hard. A capsule falls into the slot. Just as I grab it. Look! Rainet! Oh my god, Mayuri's there. My heart leaps into my throat. That was Mayuri's voice. She's already here? I quickly turn and leave the area before Mayuri can see my face. Luckily, she's so entranced by the capsule toy machine that she doesn't realize who I am. Oh my gosh. Once I get down to the 4th floor, I check the contents of the capsule. Oh, we got it! The metal Upa is inside, or Yupa, or whatever. This is the prize that was meant for me. which means the first me will get... The answer is obvious. Phase 1 is complete. Time for Phase 2! I turn around abruptly. Kurisu! Huh? Kurisu is standing behind me, her mouth open in surprise. My timing was perfect. Hey! You just came down from the... I'm going to save you. Leave everything to me. What? I say no more. I tell her everything. She'll have no reason to talk to the first me. On July 28th, she came to me during Nakabachi's presentation. She claimed that I had tried to tell her something, then proceeded to drag me out into the hallway for further questioning. That is part of my experience. This should be enough to ensure that happens exactly as I remember. I peck Kurisu on the shoulder, then race back up to the stairs. Wait! Bye, Kurisu. Okay, let's go. I run to the 6th floor, then creep up towards the 7th floor landing, just until... Until I just make it out of the capsule toy machines. Mayuri, hello! As expected, there's the first me about to turn that lever in Mayuri's steed. Ah! It's a Upa! Is it rare? It's not rare, but isn't it just so cute? Mayushi loves Yupa! Oh, good! I grinned to myself. It worked! It worked! The order changed! Mayuri now has a regular Yupa, not the metal one I gave her the first time. And that means... it's working. Thank you all for coming to Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine Press Conference! The presentation is about to begin! Let's go! The first me heads up to the 8th floor. But Mayuri doesn't move. She takes out a pen and starts signing the Yupa. Just as planned. Oh, when Dr. Nakabachi defected to Russia on August 21st, he had Mayuri's metal Yupa with him. What are the odds? If he has a plastic one instead, it should change the fate of the Nakabachi paper. But one question remains. How exactly did Mayuri's Yupa fall into Dr. Nakabachi's hands? I don't know. Oh! I thought she was gonna be like, oh, hi, Corinne! I watched as Mayuri finishes signing her name. She nods in satisfaction, then runs up after the first me. Just before she gets to the stairs, she puts the Yupa in her coat pocket. But doesn't go in all the way. As she runs up the stairs, I see it fall out and roll away. Mayuri is completely oblivious. A moment later, she disappears from sight. I look at the Yupa lying on the floor. Does Nakabachi pick it up? How? He's in the middle of his presentation upstairs. He doesn't have any opportunity. I betcha that Kurisu put it in the envelope. Is it Kurisu? Yep. Yep. That's when Kurisu comes up from downstairs. I quickly hide in the stairwell across the landing. Oh, she's like, I'm just gonna take this. Kurisu reaches the 7th floor without noticing me. She finds the fallen Yupa and picks it up. So it was Kurisu who found the Yupa. Butterfly effect. In 3 weeks, this completely incongruous event changes the outcome of an accidental fire on one of what must be thousands of planes flying that day. By extension, it changes the fate of the entire human race. That's crazy. Oh, Kurisu looks curiously at the Yupa that looks around as if searching for the owner. Of course, Kurisu doesn't know who Mayuri is. At this point in time, those two aren't even acquainted yet. Aww. She was looking for the owner. That's nice. After realizing there's no one around, Kurisu puts the Yupa into her envelope and goes up to the 8th floor. I knew it. Now that I've seen what I need to see, I go upstairs to head to the employee hallway. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah. Here's where it gets serious. Okay? I grip the Siloom saber and shake it silently, thus activating the red fluorescent reaction inside. It'll last about 10 minutes. It should get dim before Kurisu makes her appearance. I know what I need to do. The problem is that my window of opportunity is so slim. Will I be able to handle the enraged Dr. Nakabachi? One mistake and Kurisu will die. What are you afraid of, Hyun and Kyoma? Everything's going according to plan. Maybe because every time you messed up, Operation Scold is flawless. You spent 15 years perfecting it. Remember? Well, doesn't that mean that he did the exact same thing and now he's here 15 years later and he failed? Believe in yourself. Believe in Hyun and Kyoma. How far does the loop go? Hyun and Kyoma will save Kurisu. I close my eyes and wait for the time to come. Hidden behind the same pile of cardboard boxes as last time. I hear the sound of sparse applause from the event hall, which means I should be hearing footsteps soon. There's Kurisu. Hi, Kurisu. There they are. Kurisu has come right on time. She leans against the wall and looks inside her envelope, smiling softly as she does. And now I know the reason behind that smile. She thinks that it'll gain her, it's the Yupa inside. Oh, I thought it was her smiling at the note, going, yes, I'm going to gain my papa's approval now. She's probably smiling at how adorable it is. That smile really doesn't suit you, Kurisu. What, she's not allowed to smile? I stifle a chuckle. I'm surprised I'm calm enough to feel that way, despite the current situation. Once Nakabachi appears, that's my signal to spring into action. I'll bring out the Xylem saber as soon as that bastard tries to take out his knife. That'll scare him away and stun Kurisu. The stun gun I brought should handle both tasks flawlessly. That's the plan, at least. Okay. Oh, here he comes. Here we go. The next set of footsteps echoes down the hallway. Kurisu looks up. I can't see Nakabachi, but I know it's him. I wanted to talk. Are you listening, Papa? Even the words she speaks are the same. What is that? I heard you were giving a presentation on time travel. So I thought about it too. Could it be possible to make a time machine? Get him! The atmosphere is far from pleasant. Nakabachi doesn't even try to hide his displeasure. And the first me is probably at fault for that. At least partially. Looks like it's about time for Nakabachi to get ballistic! I grip the Xylem saber and make one final check. It's already dimmed down, but all I have to do is remove the cap at the tip and the fake blood will... Oh no. No. My breath catches in my throat. In the darkness of my hiding spot, I bring the Xylem saber close to my eyes and peer inside. The fake blood has begun to coagulate? Coagulate? No, this shouldn't happen. I'm certain the liquid would remain fluid for about 30 minutes after losing luminescence. Was it defective? Come to think of it, we've never tested the Xylem saber. It can only be used once before the tube needs to be replaced. Given the lab's financial situation, we thought it would be a waste to use it, so we never did. How could I have failed to consider this possibility? No! If I'd had half a brain, I would have brought a spare. It's bad. The plan is falling apart. Oh no. I wasn't shunned! Nakabachi's shrill shriek startles me. Those incompetent bastards were just jealous of my superiority. I was the one who gave up on them. Please don't yell. Time won't stop for me. How do I recover from the setback? I can't leave. Nakabachi's about to attack his daughter. If I make my appearance after that, it'll be the same as last time. I'll end up killing Kurisu again. Well, don't take the knife. No matter what, I can't let that happen. What do I do? Do I go back to the time machine and try again? You can't. No. Remember what Suzuha said? There's not enough fuel for another trip. I know! This is my last chance. I know! We haven't seen each other in a while. There's a lot I want to talk about. You're living in Aomori right now, right? Leave! Huh? Go back to America. Never show your face to me again! But... You want my opinion? We'll submit jointly? You don't mean any of that. I know how you think. My heart is pounding. I'm sweating like crazy. It feels like I've just run a marathon. Oh man, I cover my mouth and suppress the sound of my breathing. Can't you just like scrape the fluid out and just like smear it on her? Is this pity? How dare you? You're supposed to be my daughter. I don't understand. Please come. I am calm. Don't tell me what to do. Maybe if you don't get involved, he won't kill her? Nakabachi is about to snap. Events are proceeding just like last time, barreling inexorably towards disaster. Please, I find myself begging, please make time to stop. But another voice from within answers. Are you praying, Hyun and Kyoma? Have you forgotten? I'll tell you why I called you here today. I want to show you my research. Research beyond even what you can imagine. I wanted to prove once and for all that you are nothing compared to me. Change the future. Deceive the world. But that brat in the lab coat ruined everything. I know you were laughing at me too. Don't you deny it. How dare you treat your own father this way? I wasn't. You want my opinion? Fine, I'll give it to you. I'm going to publish it myself. End of discussion. I won't court the mercy of a heartless god. I will save Carissa myself. Do something! She won't die again. Not at my hands. Look around you or something, Okurin. Not at anyone's. You're stealing it? What did you say? You're stealing my work? I didn't even think you would do something like... Oh no! Nakabachi strikes Kurisu on the cheek. Who do you think you're talking to? It's starting. Oh no! Nakabachi puts his hands around Kurisu's neck. Her cries of agony fill my ears. There's still a way I can prevent Kurisu's death. That puddle of blood I saw beneath Kurisu's body. There's one more way to reproduce it. How? One more way. Stab yourself? One last chance. Oh no, Okurin, no! It's a gamble to be sure. Even if it succeeds, I don't know what effect it might have on the Steins Gate world line. You can't possibly understand how I feel! Why did you have to be so talented? I detest you. I hate your very existence. She did it for you! Nobody is allowed to be better than me. Understand? Nobody! Especially not my own daughter! What a bum. That's why I abandoned you. I couldn't bear the shame of being your father! It's all your fault. It's all your fault! It matters not. I am Hyonen Kyoma, the mad scientist who defies God. My true desire is chaos. I have no need for a predetermined future. Stop! Calmly I step out from my hiding spot. Oh my god, he's gonna sacrifice himself. Oh my god. Nakabachi looks at me in disbelief. His eyes are wide and bloodshot. You! You're the brat who ruined my presentation! Nakabachi lets go of Kurisu. Oh man, poor Kurisu. You just see her going, How dare you show your face before me? Why does everyone get in my way? I don't know, but I'm gonna do something. I know, you and Kurisu planned this, didn't you? Didn't you? You brats won't get away with this! Nakabachi pulls the knife from his pocket. Its blade reflects cold light. Once I see that glint, I laugh disdainfully. Try it, if you dare. You... Who are you? My name is Hyonin Kyoma. What? Yo for Phoenix, then in, and finally the terrible truth that must never be revealed. Hyonin Kyoma. I am the bringer of chaos, the destroyer of order. And I am the one who will end your ambition. Huh? Kurisu staggers to her feet with her hand to her neck. Run away! Never! Oh gosh, I dismissed Kurisu's plea and instead turned to Nakabachi with my arms spread wide. What's wrong, Dr. Nakabachi? Aren't you going to kill me? Or have you lost your nerve? Of course, a mere mortal could never slay a god, such as I! Oh my gosh! You little! Nakabachi goes into a frenzy. He charges at me with his knife point first. You fell for it, man. No! Papa, stop! Nakabachi has completely lost his mind. I can see it in his eyes. Oh man, he won't stop. And if he won't stop, then I'll stop him with my own body. You can't kill me! You're nothing! Die! The knife approaches. Its point glitters menacingly in the dim light. Inches away, I don't move a muscle. This is my last chance. I'll do whatever it takes. Huh? Oh, it stabbed Okrin. Okay. Oh, gosh. Intense pain rips through my abdomen. Jeez, dude, you're a murderer! I feel the cold steel sink into my body. He did it. He stabbed me with the knife that killed Kurisu. I mean, you won't die though, right? Because it's not in your fate to die right now, maybe? The pain flares. It feels like my insides are being torn out. Oh no. I knew he was going to do that. Nakabachi yanks at the knife. Blood gushes from my open wound. Oh my gosh. The iron taste of blood spreads through my mouth. Pain threatens to steal away my consciousness. My body's on fire. My vision blurs. I struggle desperately to stay on my feet. Now who's laughing? This is what you get for mocking me! Yeah, you're gonna be put on charges, dude. Oh, here he goes. He's gonna stun Kurisu. Ha! I whip out the stun gun and switch it on. The electric arc crackles to life inches away from Nakabachi's face. He instantly turns pale. Now you've done it! I spear him with my glare and take a step forward. A wave of nausea surges over me. Oh! Oh no! Blood spews from my throat, but I don't look away. I keep my eyes fixed on Nakabachi. You'll regret this, old man! Oh my god! I'm going to kill you! Huh? He's intimidated? Well, that's good. You and that girl. I'll kill you both! Don't move! Oh, Kurisu. Kurisu runs up to me. He just said he was gonna kill you. She holds me and supports my body. Lie down! I'll call an ambulance! Oh, what is she doing trying to help me? Didn't she hear me threaten to kill her? You're too soft-hearted for a tsundere. Back when I was trying to save my Yuri, you were always the one who saved me. So this time, I'm going to save you. What? Oh, he stunned her. Oh my gosh. Kurisu convulses. Strength leaves the legs she used to support me. She collapses. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. I send her my silent apology. But first is you, Nakabachi. He's so scared. Nakabachi tosses his knife away with a pitiful cry. He takes a step back, 2 steps back. Oh, get him. Or threaten him. Oh, geez, he's gone. He's gone like a bat out of hell. Firing the stun gun once more does the trick. Nakabachi turns and flees down the hallway towards the elevators. But first, he makes sure to pick up the envelope Kurisu dropped. How shrewd of him. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh, Okarin! I touched my wound! Ah! Oh my god! Oh no! The lightest touch sends pain coursing through my body. I fall to my knees. I feel faint. The bleeding won't stop. The blood is starting to pool on the floor. I press my hands into the blood. Still not enough. What? No, Okarin! I reach for my stomach, wet and glistening with blood. I take a breath and drive my fingers into the wound. What are you going to do, Okarin? Are you expecting Suzuha to drag your corpse away so your past self doesn't see you there? Oh my gosh. The pain is like nothing I've ever experienced. Unable to bear it, I throw back my head. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise! I scream until my throat is raw. You did the scream. I can't stop now. Fighting against the urge to faint, I feel strength and I feed strength into my hands and pull the wound wider. Ouch! Oh my gosh, Okarin! The blood paints the floor crimson. Holy moly. Uncle Okarin! Suzuha runs up to me. Ah! That wound! What happened? What were you thinking? I don't know. If you die, if we fail... He's still laughing. Uncle. You forget who you're dealing with, Suzuha. Look at the floor. Notice anything? The floor? That should be enough blood, don't you think? Oh my gosh. She looks down and beholds my masterpiece. A pool of blood! To deceive myself, to deceive the world, the stage is set. But Uncle, you'll die! There's no way I'm going to die. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Yeah. Who do you think I am? Wait, I thought it was because you're not supposed to die here, right? Right? I am the insane mad scientist, Yonin Kyoma. Uncle? If convergence holds, then it's already determined that I don't die. Not here. See, yeah. I die in 2025. There's a fixed event on the Beta World line. That was my bet. I intentionally provoked Nakabachi to rage. I took the knife meant for Kurisu and survived. The wound gave me what I needed to carry out the plan. Though I have to admit, I didn't think it would hurt this much. Why not? Why didn't you think it would hurt that much? There's no telling what will happen when we reach Steins Gate. The future of that world line is still undecided. There's no reason it can't include my death. How ironic. I made a bet based on the guarantee that I wouldn't die, but winning that bet makes death a real possibility. I twist my lips into a smile. Time to put the finishing touch on my masterpiece. Suzuha. Get Kurisu. Okay. Suzuha picks up the unconscious Kurisu. You're just gonna plop her in Okarin's blood. Then she lays her face down on top of my blood puddle. Oh my gosh. Kurisu doesn't wake up. She's perfectly still, but she's definitely breathing. I stroke her hair gently. Did it hurt? I'm sorry, but I had to do it. To save you. This is so messed up. Oh man. Even though those 3 weeks will never come back, I want you to live. Okay. Even if we reach Steins Gate, even if Kurisu lives, even if I don't die, we'll never meet again. Why not? You totally could. Kurisu will never join the lab. You could totally bump into each other at some point. We will never build the time leap machine together. But still, I'm glad I was able to save her. I'm so emotional. Stop it. Oh, man. Goodbye. Please stay unconscious for a while. I need you to deceive the first me. While Suzuha goes back to pick up the knife, I use the wall to climb to my feet. Mission complete. Return to base. Oh man. Oh, that was quick. Good thing you got in. Oh man. Okay. Let's see if everything went well. This is crazy, Uncle. You're insane. And not in the good way. Insane? Nonsense. This is all according to plan. Oh my gosh. Don't talk. I'll take you back to August 21st. Try to endure the G's, okay? Damn, I should have brought the first aid kit. Oh. I feel the pressure crush my body. My wound throbs. I feel like groaning, but I bite my lip and bear it. Oh my god, what a trooper! Rainbow light fills my vision. The time machine is activating. Suzuha wraps my wound with a towel. Hey, Uncle. I'm sure Steins Gate is waiting for us on the other side. A world where nothing is known. Where anything is possible. A world where you live. Where Mikise Kurisu lives. Where Shina Mayuri lives. I hope so. A world where I have no reason to travel to 2010. The future may still lead to World War III. It may lead to a dystopia ruled by CERN. Someone's warm hand grasps mine. Tightly, tightly. But the only one here with you is Suzuha. But now, there's hope for the future again. I slowly close my eyes. It's hard to breathe, but my pain feels distant now. Aww. Once we arrive, I'll probably disappear. I won't be able to thank you for bringing me to Steins Gate. It's okay. So, I'll say it now. The warmth of her hand slowly fades away. Oh, Suzuha! Thank you, Uncle. Don't die! Live! And in 7 years, let's meet again, okay? When you're born? That's gonna be really weird. It's time to go home. Mayuri and Daru are waiting. Maybe even Kurisu? Oh, and with them, a future that has yet to be written. Oh! Okay? Please don't let it end like this. No! Oh my gosh! Well, we're going to sit here until the credits go. I know there's a second game to Steins Gate, and that's probably where they explain more of this, maybe. Oh man. That was a lot. That was a lot. We don't even know if it worked. I guess it did work. Oh man. Well, I gotta watch the anime now. Oh man. Oh, the credits are gone. Oh man. Oh. One last credit? Maybe? Oh, a few more. Do we get a little scene at the end? Please? We've been good. We've been playing this series for 4 years. We need a little bit of a conclusion. Please? Oh man. This is a really good song. Oh, there's the tail end of the credits. I hope Kurisu's alive. And I hope Okarin's alive. Oh man. Oh. Is there a scene? Or is this just the end? Oh, the divergence meter! Oh, it's changed. I think that's the number that they needed. Oh, it's been a month since then! Okarin, you're alive! My wound was deep enough to require surgery, I imagine. If I'd been just 1 hour late getting to the hospital, I would have died from blood loss. My doctor laughed as he told me this. Hilarious. Why? Oh my gosh. After being cooped up in the hospital for so long, it's exciting to be walking around Akiba again. I look around to see if Akiba is any different from what I remember, but nothing catches my eye. I just get the feeling that there are more moe shops than before. The mysteries of divergence. I chuckle to myself, then dig into my pocket. Something jingles. It's the Yupa! Oh, it's not the Yupa! There's metal pins inside! 8 of them! The Future Gadget Laboratory's member badges. They're designed based on the pin Suzuha brought from the future. Which world line Suzuha was that again? Anyway, back then we searched all over Akiba for the pin. And while I was hospitalized, I thought to make the perfect opportunity to ask Daru to have them made. Oh! And of course, the one we commissioned to make them was that shady foreign street vendor. That foreign street vendor! The final product is slightly different from Suzuha's, but it's pretty well done. Yeah? It was Lukako. I passed through the archway of Yanabayashi Shrine and head to the courtyard. There, brandishing a sword with sublime dignity, stands a Miko. The Miko is so lovely that anyone would doubtless stop to stare. But that's not Miko, and that's not a real sword. It's Lukako. That sword is a 980 yen imitation, and that beautiful Miko It's a guy. Maybe. We don't know. We have no idea. I don't know. Lukako lifts their head up at the sound of my footsteps. Heavily debated topic. Okabe! As soon as our eyes meet, they run up to me in a fluster. Their eyes are already wet with tears. You were discharged today? Yeah. But I'm sorry. I didn't know anything about it. Of course you didn't. I didn't tell you. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm so happy. Oh, Lukako. And then they start crying in earnest. Seeing their tears, I feel an urge to pat their head and tell them everything will be alright, but I resist and sigh instead. I hear you were a natural at your cosplay debut. I heard you even have a fan club. A fan club? Lukako's like, don't talk about it. Mayuri filled me in on the situation. After years of persistent nagging, she finally convinced Lukako to cosplay near the end of summer break. It wasn't in time for Kamima, but they wore one of Mayuri's costumes to a cosplay event in early September. Their cosplay debut was effective. Dozens of photographers took their picture, and the images soon went viral on the net. Try to look up pictures of Lukako now and you'll get a ton of hits. To be honest, it's confusing. You know, I still haven't had the pleasure to see you cosplay in the flesh. I just can't. If Okabe were to see me, I'd get so embarrassed I'd die. Oh. But you had fun, didn't you? That's what Mayuri said. Yes. You've grown up, Lukako. They've overcome their feelings with inadequacy and accepted themselves for who they are. And they even had fun doing it. Okabe! I mean, Kyoma! It's all thanks to the Seishinzama style you taught me. I've cleared my mind of all mundane thoughts. They truly are a worthy disciple. But you must not grow complacent. Your next objective is to ascend to the true form of the Seishinzama style. Once you have mastered it, the flames of evil sealed within you will have nothing left to burn. Okay. That moment will mark the beginning of the legend of Urashibara Luka, Guardian Miko of the Personopolis of Akihabara. What exactly will this legend be about? I shall tell you at the proper time. I reach into my pocket and take out a pin. Lab mem number 008. Urashibara Luka. I grant this to you. Or this onto you. Lukako nervously accepts the pin with a confused expression. When did I become a lab mem? It's a memory from beyond the veil of time. Your past life, I suppose you could say. Your past life. My past life? You've been a lab mem from the moment you were born. Be proud. It's not an exaggeration, it's the truth. Lukako most likely doesn't remember. But it's okay, even if I'm the one who does. Aww. You don't like it? No, it's just... I'm really happy. They start crying again. No, Lukako! I always wanted to be a part of your lab. I want to be one of you. Oh, Lukako. Oh. But I never had the courage to ask. Oh. Thank you so much. They bow their head. Aww. This is a precious artifact. Only 8 of them exist in this entire world. It's a magic item that protects you from all calamity. Oh, calamity.
そうなんですか？
Really? No. So don't lose it. I won't. Okay. Luko nods with a joyful smile on their face. Too cute. Oh, fairies! I need to prep my voice. Welcome back, Measter. I pass through May Queen's door for the first time in forever. Ferris runs over to greet me. Kyoma! She suddenly links arms with me. At first, I get a little flustered when something soft touches my elbow, but then I break into a cold sweat once I feel the murderous glares of the surrounding Ferris fans.
退院したのかにゃ？
They let you out of the hospital? Yeah, I managed to claw my way out of hell. I tear Ferris off of me and take a deep breath.
さすが法院。
Precisely what I expected from the Hyonin bloodline. The name of the Undying Phoenix isn't just for Shonya. I see. She's still making up her own backstories for people. It boggles my mind that this crazy cat girl is behind the redevelopment of Akihabara. Maybe the world's just messed up.
マユシは今日はお休み。
Mayushi has the day off, nya.
知っている。
I know. She shows me to my table where I order iced coffee.
そうそう。
All right. We decide to open a second May Queen location, yeah. It's right on Chodori, Nyan. Isn't that awesome, Nyan?
そうなのか。
Don't you think you're abusing your authority as redevelopment committee chair? Just a little? No! No doubt the recent explosion of Moe's shops is her doing. I think she's getting just a little carried away.
今日まあこれはやらん。
This is my sacred duty now.
萌えの力。
Now is the time to summon all the powers of Moe to this holy land in preparation for their offensive, nya. I'm losing the voice. What? They're going to attack? Did the awakening occur while I was in the hospital?
そうにゃ。
That's right,
今日
nya.
がない
They took your absence as their opportunity, nya.
やつらの負荷が先か。
Will we be able to complete the moification of Akiba before they hatch? That's the only way to defeat them. It's a race against time, nya.
フェイリスも。
Ferris also fought in the Rhina AB tournament to gather karma, but was really tough by myself, nya.
きついにゃ。
Yeah? Did you do it? What the hell does she mean by karma? Over the past month, Ferris has started participating in Rhina Access Battlers tournaments. Ferris is the chairman of the Akihabara Redevelopment Project, a high school student, a popular waitress at a maid cafe, the president of the company founded by her father, and the head of the Akiha family. She should be incredibly busy, but I guess she couldn't stay away from Rhinet forever. Anyway, she went to her very first official tournament and snatched a dramatic victory. Ferris is even more cheerful than usual now. I guess all it takes to feel fulfilled is to do things you like to do.
狂気のマッドサイエ
I
ンティスト。
need your mad scientist powers to stop them, yeah. If they make it into town, they'll make their place. They'll make the place in their little letterbox.
やむを得ないな。
I guess I have no choice. If it's come to this, then I must fulfill the covenant.
そうだ。
Oh yeah,
これを渡して
and take this with you.
にゃ。
Yeah? It's a badge. Here you go. I take a pin out of my pocket and present it to Ferris.
これは。
This? Where did you get this, Kyoma?
手に入れたのにゃ。
入院して
During my stay at the hospital.
心の試練を。
So you've overcome the test of the heart, nya. You truly are a great man, nya. I don't really get what's going on, so I just nod for now.
ラボメンナンバー
This belongs to you, LabMem007.
どうしても俺の助け
Whenever you need my help, just hold that pin and speak the incantation. La Yoda Sasella
唱えるがいい。
or Stasella. Ferris and I smile at each other, and then we high five. Oh,
ありがとにゃ。
thanks, nya. The future gadget laboratory is the hope of Akiba, nya.
今度。
Can I come over to visit? Can I come over for a visit, nya?
あ
Of course you can. Daru will be glad to see you. I wonder if Ferris is Suzuha's mom. I really wonder. When I get back to the lab, I'm startled to find an unexpected visitor. Moeka? Ah! Oh, I see what's happening. Oh no, is Nae okay? Yo, Okabe, out of the hospital already? Yeah. Moeka's like, I'm Nae's new mom. Tanoji, Yogo, and Nae are standing out front. Kiryu Moeka is with them. The Rounders, who killed Mayuri on another world line. Nae hides behind her father when she sees me, like usual. Oh yeah, let me introduce you. Tanoji indicates Moeka with his chin. Starting today, this girl's gonna work part-time at my place. Oh, she's not your girlfriend? I don't know how old Moeka is, so maybe I should say that. I assume she is a grown woman, but I don't know. Moeka bows her head. She's silent as always, but at least she's not holding her phone. I guess that's some improvement. Doesn't talk much, but don't let it bother you. Don't worry, Shining Finger and I know each other already. You know, maybe Moeka's more of an older sister than a mom. Shining Finger? Who's that? I point to Moeka. That one. Shining Finger! That's the name of her Esper power. Tanoji and Moeka ignore me completely. He helped me look for an IBM 5100. I got a thank you email from her during my stay in the hospital. The email helped me figure out that our relationship... That email helped me figure out our relationship on this world line. Oh, that retro PC you were talking about? Did you find one? Moeka shakes her head. Well, it's just an urban legend. Why? Why did you decide to work here? Did Tanoji tell her who he is? I thought Moeka wasn't supposed to know FB's true identity. I brought her. Nay! Nay speaks up in a tiny voice. You killed her in an alternate timeline. I introduced her to Daddy. I see. So you're a matchmaker, huh? Oh, so they are like a couple. Hey, numbskull. There's only two things I love in this world. Brawn tubes and my little girl. Daddy? Besides, it was more like the other way around. After Nae fell and got hurt, this girl gave her first aid and brought her all the way back here. Oh. I didn't know Moeka had such a gentle side. Since she was unemployed, I decided to give her a job as thanks for helping my girl. Okay. Never thought our store would hire a part-timer. Didn't you hire one just last month? Huh? You high on your painkillers, kid? I've never had one here before, or help here before. Of course. The Suzuha who worked here was the Suzuha of the Alpha World Line. The Suzuha who came from the future ruled by CERN. The current world line has a different future, so she didn't come. The time spent here never happened. The time she spent here never happened. Well, in that case, good luck to you, Moeka. This is the perfect opportunity. I take the pin out of my pocket and hand it to Moeka. Oh, now you're flirting? Don't mess with my part-timer. Yeah, okay, FB. I was gonna say FB. I mean, he is FB. This pin is proof that you are a Lab Mem 005. The lab is on the second floor. Come on by whenever you feel like it. Aw, he forgave Moeka. Moeka stares at the pin in her hand. But I can't help you look for an IBM 5100 anymore. Okay? Don't be like that. Help her out, will you? I can't. I'm a busy man. Catch the attention of the Rounders again? No thanks. Besides, the three of them are better off if we never find an IBM 5100. True. I end the conversation with a shrug and head to the stairs. Okabe. Moeka calls my name. I turn back to see Moika smiling, ever so faintly. Yeah? Thank you for this. You're welcome. Yeah. The hatred I once felt towards them is gone. I forgave Moika and Tanoji both. Now that I've destroyed our time machine, we can go back to being good neighbors. I won't pry into their secret lives, and I won't attempt to fight them either. It's all up to them. However, better not try to kill Mayuri again. The affection that Nae showed towards Moika brings undeniable warmth to my heart. Oh, that's so sweet. Hello? Right as I walk into the lab, I'm greeted by the chiming of a microwave oven. Mayuri! Oh, Okarin! Mayuri smiles brightly as she takes her juicy chicken #1 out of the microwave. Doo-doo-doo! Welcome back, Okarin! Did you just combine welcome back and Okarin? She's done that before! Yep, I've said before, remember? I remember. Then Mayuri holds out the steaming chicken. Want some too? I'll give you one to celebrate your homecoming. I accept the gift of chicken and pop it into my mouth. I guess it's because I've had nothing but crappy hospital food for a month, but it's so delicious I want to cry. Where did you get that microwave? We dismantled the phone wave named subject to change weeks ago. Oh, that was me! Whoa! Daru pops out of the development room in all his rotund glory. I wonder if he's making a new future gadget. You bought it? I found it, duh! It was a pain to repair. Uh-oh. It's kinda old, but it still works fine. That's our super hacker. Now let's keep up that pace and make the next future gadget. Oh. That reminds me, Okarin. I'm mad at you. Mayuri suddenly puts on a pout. Why did you leave the hospital without telling Mayushi? We went all the way to the hospital to pick you up, and the nurse said you already left. Sorry. That was one hot nurse. I wish I was hospitalized instead of Okarin. You think you're my guardian now, Mayuri? You've certainly come up in the world. Have you forgotten? I'm the one who protects you. I even helped you with your diaper. Diaper? What? I couldn't move at all after the operation, so my mother and Mayuri made the great effort of coming to care for me. Especially Mayuri, even though it was her summer break, she visited me every day. I'm grateful for this childhood friend of mine, from the bottom of my heart. She's a ditz, to be sure, and seems like she always needs someone to look out for her, but she's actually quite tough for her age. You got your childhood friend to change her diaper? I'm jealous, man! What eroge is that from? No, that's weird. That's weird, Daru. It's weird. I think Daru needs to die for a bit. I agree. I popped Mayuri on the head. I'll buy you some juicy chicken #1 later. Really? Thanks, Okarin. It was worth it to help you after all. Aww. I breathe another sigh of relief when I see Mayuri's innocent smile. Mayuri is still alive. I've seen her die countless times. Though the events of those world lines have been undone, my struggle to escape them was not in vain. If the same thing were to happen again, what would I do? Would I accept her death this time? Or would I try again to save her, even if it meant building another time machine? There's no way to know. The future is undecided. But for now, Mayuri is here. And that means everything to me. Aww. Here, take these. I give Mayuri and Daru their pins. Aww. It's so cute! Nice! They're finally done! Mayuri pins the badge to her chest and shows it off with a pirouette.
これから毎
Gotta be sure to put this on every day, or else I won't be let into the lab. Nobody really made that rule, but whatever. But you know, there's something I've been meaning to ask you about the pin.
デザインを見せてもらった時から
Uh-huh.
なんだ
What's that?
文字が書いてあ
There's
る
an inscription, right? It says OSHMKUFA 2010.
岡部
Okabe, Shina, Hashida, and then Urashibara and Ferris. I got those. But what about M, K, and A? Who are they?
M と K と
Oh, they don't know
誰の
Karisu.
ことなの
Oh no.
あ
M for Makize, Ki for Kiryu, A for Amane. But the current Mayuri wouldn't understand. Those three were lab mems on the world line undone and forgotten. I haven't told Mayuri or Daru about them. They wouldn't believe me even if I told them, especially about the last initial, A. I mean, how do I tell Daru he's going to have a daughter? I can just imagine his reaction. Oh, jeez. Who's my lucky bride to be? I hope she's got a cute face, a delicious flat chest, and blonde hair, and twin tails, and a golden ratio tsundere personality, and when she's in dairy mode, she's super cuddly and sexy. Okay. He'd say something gross like that, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Suzuha, I remember. As I lay dying in the time machine, Suzuha gripped my hand and said, "Once we arrive, I'll probably disappear. I won't be able to thank you for bringing me to Steins Gate. So I'll thank you now.
お礼を言ってありがとう
Thank you, Uncle.
おじさん
Don't die. Live."
死なないで
Oh, just as she predicted, Suzuha vanished the moment we returned to August 21st. Right before my very eyes, the time machine was enveloped in rainbow light and disappeared. She was smiling as she faded away. Oh, that was proof I'd reached Steins Gate. And that's why I don't mourn Suzuha. And in 7 years, let's meet again. Okay?
会おうね
Oh, I don't know what the future will bring, but still, the possibility that Daru won't get married, that Suzuha won't be born, no! But still, I believe that in 7 years we will meet again. I hope so. And that's when I will give her this pin. On her birthright. Her birthright as LabMem008. Until then, I keep it in a safe place. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh! I aimlessly head out to town, alone. Oh, I gotta straighten my posture for this. I want to get a better look at the Steins Gate world line. Krisu, but try as I may, I can't find anything drastically different. Way back when Ferris's D-mail erased the moe shops from Akiba, that time, it was obvious that the world line had changed, or the world had changed. Oh, I feel unsatisfied, so I look up at Rod Icon. Obviously, there's no satellite stuck in the roof. It's open for business as usual. When I arrived on this world line, right after I saw Suzuha disappear, the very first thing I did was ask Mayuri and Daru a question. Have there been any murders at Rod Icon? As they panicked at the sight of my blood-stained body, they answered that no one had been murdered at Rod Icon. As we waited for the ambulance to arrive, I had Daru call up the news on my phone. They were running the story about Nakabachi's flight to Russia. I guess he died. Oh, this time Nakabachi looked terribly agitated. Okay, he's not dead. His eyes were bloodshot. He was yelling, spraying spit everywhere. His appearance was strikingly similar to how I last saw him in the hallway of Radicon. Oh, because he just... Okay, so the playing guy would just save them anyway. To me, his unintelligible rambling was evidence of Operation Scold's success. This is an outrage! An outrage! A fire? How can that happen? My precious thesis was burned to a crisp! The future of humanity went up in flames! This is no time for an interview! Ha ha! I won't stand for this! Russian Airlines, I'll murder every last one of your crew members! Oh, jeez. He's gonna get arrested. Money's not the issue. Are you listening? You burned my thesis! My thesis which would have changed humanity's history forever! I should have never let you fools handle my suitcase! None of this would have happened if I had just carried it with me! Ironic. The subtitles read, what was your thesis about? Time travel! The invention that can grant control over space-time from past to present to future! The screen immediately returned to the studio when the female reporter continued. This outburst continued for some time. Dr. Nakabachi, also known as Mikize Suichi, was detained by Russian authorities upon arrival at Domodedovo International Airport in Moscow. Mikize is currently under investigation by the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department as a suspect in July 28th stabbing of a young man. Oh, I don't think anyone's going to listen to Nakabachi now. Stabbing of a young man. Oh, Okaran. For argument's sake, let's say Nakabachi manages to recreate Kurisu's thesis from memory. Nothing will come of it as long as Kurisu is alive. The scientific community undoubtedly trusts the Mikize daughter over the father, meaning Kurisu can deter any attempts made by Nakabachi. World War III won't break out, or at the very least, it won't be over the Nakabachi paper. Where's Kurisu? I haven't seen Kurisu. Apparently Kurisu reported to the police that I was stabbed, but at present, there has been no progress on the investigation, as the victim, from their point of view, up and disappeared. I heard from Daru that no one was murdered at Radacon. I couldn't find a single report of anyone dying in the area that day. Kurisu is still alive, that much is certain, but I haven't had any contact with her since then. Aside from the few words we exchanged at Radacon, the current Kurisu and I are strangers. Besides, I was bedridden, so it's not like I could have gone to see her even if I wanted to. Kurisu said that she was supposed to go back to America in August. That was on the Alpha World line, so things may have changed. But what reason would she have to stay in Japan after what her father did to her? I thrust my hand into my pocket. 2 pins remain. One of them is for Lab Mem 001. That's me. The remaining badge, which belongs to Lab Mem 004, may never reach its rightful owner. But Kurisu is alive, and that's good enough for me. Oh, I once chose to let her die. I once killed her with my own 2 hands. But this time, I was able to save her. No one remembers those 3 weeks we spent with Kurisu. No one but me will remember. I will never forget. So I don't need anything else. I don't want anything else. Hey, Kurisu, I don't know what the future holds. War may still break out. CERN may still complete their time machine. But at the very least, the future is undecided. We're building it now, from the bottom up. Not just me, not just you, but every man, woman, and child. So keep on watching, wherever in this wide world you may be. I take out my own pin and fasten it to my chest. I walk through the sea of shoppers, staring straight ahead. Aww. It was her! It was her! Go! 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 I quickly turn around. Just now, in the corner of my eye, I saw her. The girl who shouldn't be here. Her long hair fluttered as she passed by me. Oh, it's Kurisu! There! A familiar figure. I recognize that back anywhere. Yes! She has stopped too, in the middle of the sidewalk. Slowly, slowly, she turns to face me. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, she's tearing up. It's her! I thought she had gone back to America. It's her! Oh my god, she's so beautiful. She doesn't even know me. It's you! That voice, that face, that hair, those eyes. Mikize Kurisu is standing there, the same as I remember her.
あなたを
I've been looking everywhere for you.
あの時
Ever since you saved my life.
私
I was afraid I'd never have the chance to say thank
会い
you.
たくて
Oh,
どうしても
I'm so glad we can finally meet.
本当に
Thank you.
ありがとう
Thank you so much. And thank goodness you're all right.
無事でよかった
Oh, man. Karisu looks so radiant as she tries to hold back her tears. Just when I thought I'd finally suppressed it, all my love for her flows out at once. I'm so happy that I want to cry too. You deserve this, Okurin. So to hide my embarrassment, I take out my phone and put it to my ear. Don't do it. Don't ruin the moment. Okurin. Okurin. Okurin.
俺だ
It's me.
彼女がここ
Why
に
is she still here? Reading Steiner didn't
な
activate.
かったというのに
Okurin, you're such a weirdo.
何
What? Protect her?
守れたと
That's a tall order, my friend.
勝手なことを言ってくれる
Uh-huh.
それが
But if that is the choice of Steins Gate, then so be it. L. Sai.
コングル
Kongru. Oh my gosh. I close my phone and clear my throat. I have no idea what to say. She's still staring at me with those wide, pleading eyes. I open my mouth.
また会えたな
We meet again, Christina. Oh.
いや
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not Christina, your assistant, or... Eh? She remembered? Now I really have no idea what to say. How does this Karisu know about that? Those were the names I used to tease Karisu. She always got mad whenever I used them. They were our bond, our private joke. But I had yet to use them on the day we first met Erotica. Why is this making me emotional? Oh man, how can this world lines Karisu know? It's the miracle of Steins Gate. Huh?
私
Why did I say that?
ふっと頭の中に言葉がどうして
Words just popped into my head. It looks like Karisu is just as confused as I am. She stares at me, bewildered. And then I finally realize the truth. Everyone has reading Steiner. Even if the world line changes, even if the past and the future are rewritten, your memories remain. Oh, you've merely forgotten. All it takes is a push and you can remember. All the memories of those last 3 weeks. The memories we made together. She can remember. Oh.
ようこそ
Welcome back, my assistant,
マキセクリス
Makize Karisu.
いや
No. Christina. Christina. Of course, I reach into my pocket and take out the last pin. Nobody knows what the future holds. And that's why, just as this reunion demonstrates, the possibilities are endless. I place the pin in Karisu's hand. I gently close her hand in mine. And holding back tears, I tell her,
これが
this is the choice
サインズゲート
of Steins Gate. Oh, oh man, that's so sweet. Open Steins Gate completed. Is that the end? Is that the real end? I guess that's the real end. Oh, that is the real end. Oh my gosh. That was a lot. That was a lot. But we did it. After 4 years of playing Steins Gate, it's finally finished. So thank you guys so much for your support on this series. I hope you enjoyed witnessing the true ending with me and playing this game with me. If you want to, as always, if you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. And I'll see you in the next series or anything of whatever I make. Bye bye.